And we are back. Yes, hello everybody. So yes,
Hello.
we are the late night talk with Mompreneurs and coming to you live from USA, Canada, and of course our country, the Philippines. So yes, everyone, for tonight we're gonna dive in right away to our topic, which is self-love. So yes, mga sis, how are you?
We are
Good.
really excited for today.
Are you guys excited to,
Yes,
to talk
yes.
about self-love?
Very, sis, it's
Yeah.
very timely. Very timely
Right.
talaga, sis. Especially nowadays, there's a lot of
Yeah.
stress around us.
I know. And especially,
Interesting.
a mom like us, right? It's really important for us to have time for ourselves too.
Mm-hmm.
So, yes, for tonight, what is self-love? From the word itself, right? It is actually the love for yourself. So, what are the importance of it? So, number one, important, it is absolutely essential for us, for our mental health and well-being, right? Self love is really important in everyday lives, right? So, for us to be able to love others, we should actually love ourselves first. We
Yes.
cannot function well without loving ourselves. Like, for example, like in my case, in the morning. So, as you all know, that I am a working mom, so I have to have some time for myself too. I have this everyday activities that we do every single day. But then when I'm driving, that's actually going to work. That's actually my time for myself. So I listen to podcasts or some motivational like videos for me to regain my well-being, because it's really hard for us like mommies. We have a lot of things that coming through our mind, and self-love and learnings for me is really important. So yes, what are the yes, like what if yes,
Yes, sis. I just would like to add to that, sis, that self love is not just about putting something on our body, like we go to spa, we exercise, or other things, or we do manicure, pedicure, or whatever. But it's more about how we treat ourselves inside out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that's how we treat ourselves inside out, that we embrace our we enjoy our body, we embrace our talents like that, and we use that talents, we use that potential, our potential, to be happy, to do the things that we love to do. So that is also part of the definition of self-love.
right,
Yeah.
right. So
Mm-hmm.
yes, say hello to our 2 million viewers right there. Hello,
Hello.
thanks for
Hi,
watching.
guys.
So yeah,
Thank
like
you.
you have said, Sis Hazel, a lot of things that we can do for us to love ourselves. Like for example, hiking or walking.
Yes,
We're
yeah.
actually giving love to our well-being, like to our
Yes,
body.
that's right.
Yes, because when we do like walking or hiking, it's actually giving our body like that cardio exercise, right?
Yes,
For
yes.
us to have a okay, sis.
Yes, sis. I forgot to mention that part of self-love, sis, is also accepting our flaws,
That's
accepting
correct.
what we are not,
Our
yeah, and
imperfections.
who we are.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Sis Amelia.
Yeah, no, in fact, it in the journal that I read, it says that you need to have a self love, yeah, like self affirmation. You need to look what are the good things in yourself and convince that you are that, right?
Mm-hmm.
So even though, like for example, if I am short, I wouldn't be thinking I am short, because I would be hating myself if I am short, right? If I would be the one, but I would be thinking something that I am loved,
Rephrase.
I am brave, I am beautiful. Those are the things that I would be thinking about myself. So self affirmation, and having really like self love is when we unplug our mind and unwind our body, so that we could um, do better in our daily lives. So me, when I do that, or if I won't do that, my kids are the one that's gonna tell me, "Mom, I will pay. I will pay for your spa. I will pay for your massage. Just go do it." Because for me, that I work two jobs, I really don't have really time for myself. But when I ask for a day off, I for my day off, I ask my boss, please make sure that you give me a day off on this day, so that I have like the whole time for myself. And that's the time that I have really my me time. Like, it's not just going, just like Sis Hazel said, that, or going to a massage or watch movie, which I love. But it is time for me also to really like unwind, to like think about myself, about my family, about relationships and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm, mhm. Oh, okay, Sis Yoli.
Yeah, you know what? This is the best thing that happened to me. Like, how or what did I do to love myself? So I just gonna add up with what Sis Hazel talked about earlier. Really, the best gift that I gave to myself is acceptance. Yeah, I accepted who I am, not only the best part or the good part in me, but also the bad part in me, like the flaws and the failures, the trials. And I'm really grateful about that, because that makes me stronger. That makes me, ready to face more challenges in the future. So I ask myself, like, who is really Yoli? Who is really Yolanda in myself? If I'm gonna answer you directly right now, I'm gonna say they are my best friends, because they are always with me regardless what happens in my life, positive way, failures, success. Yolanda and Yoli is always with me. And Yoli is always the one who is like pushing. Like, Yolanda, you can do it. You can do it. Do not give up. Everything will be fine. So that's why, self-love really important to us. Not only,
Mhm.
yes. Sis,
Yes, Sis Lisa.
Yeah, so for me naman, what I want to share is like what Sis Dara mentioned a while ago, that you cannot give what you don't have. So if you cannot give love to other people if you don't have love for yourself. And for me, self-love begins when you believe in yourself. So it's like a affirmation as well, like what Sis Amelia and Sis Hazel or Sis Yolanda said a while ago, right? That we need to believe in ourselves in a sense that regardless of what other people will say about you, if you know yourself. So we need to go back to the basic of knowing ourselves, just like what Sis Yoli said. We need to know ourselves more, because once we know who ourselves, like kung kilala natin yung sarili natin in our own mind, people will, because there will always be people who won't like us. We can't please everyone. There will be people who will judge us, who will not like us, and if these people comes and you don't believe, and you believe them, and you don't believe in yourself, then it will give you that feeling of not really knowing yourself. You don't, because you don't love yourself, you don't believe in yourself. So every time it always goes back to loving yourself and believing in yourself, no matter what people will say to you, whoever they are to you, whether they are your family or whatever. As long as you know who yourself is and you believe in yourself, and then that is for me a self-love.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's so important for you to know yourself first,
Yes, know
because
yourself.
other people don't know you except for yourself,
Yes,
right?
Yeah.
So and also if you love yourself and you embrace yourself every single day, you find your purpose, right?
yeah,
Because everything that you do is for you and for the people that you love.
You
So
love.
that's really important for us, yeah, like what you have said, to know ourselves more than other people know us.
yeah,
So that's, we're gonna go back to it,
yeah,
right? We're
yeah,
gonna go back to it at the end of the day, even though
yes,
yeah, it's the reality. People don't like us, and then what matters most, if we love, or if is we love ourselves, right? We know
yeah,
ourselves, and that's
we know
really
ourselves.
important.
Yeah,
Yeah, and like with we have said, there's a lot of things that we can, you know, give to ourselves. So like, for example, like mommies, we love, some of us or most of us love shopping, right? It's our way also for us to
Therapy.
give something, because when we give something to ourselves, like it's our happiness, right? It's our happiness. And if we don't shop for ourselves, we shop for our kids, right? And it
Mhm.
also gives us that love for ourselves, and you feel like confident every time you buy something for yourself or for your kids. Like it gives you like that sense of satisfaction, right? For you to be able to, yes, Sis Amy.
Yes, yeah, no, no. In fact, that is also like when you reach something, when you did something good, or it's like
Reward.
it's like a reward for
Yeah, you need
yourself.
to
Mhm.
reward
So
yourself.
Right,
you need to
right.
reward
Mm-hmm.
yourself to satisfy, because you cannot just like keep working, or you cannot just keep serving other people and not
Mm-hmm.
do something about yourself. Reward
Mm-hmm.
yourself first. You need to take
Mm-hmm.
care of yourself before
Mm-hmm.
you can even love someone else, because you cannot what's the saying, you cannot
Pour
put
from an
from
empty
an
cup.
empty cup, right? So you
Yes.
need to really like take care of yourself, treat
Yeah.
yourself first before you can even treat others.
Yes.
Right, right.
I
Yeah.
agree. I
Yes,
agree.
Hazel.
Yeah. I also would like to add, sis, that when we talk about self-love or self-care, you treat yourself like your best friend, like your closest friend. So what are you to your closest friend? You say what's the truth, right? You're kind to your friend. If your friend did something wrong, you tell yourself, oh, you did this. If
Yes.
if your best friend did something good, or she has accomplished something, you congratulate your best friend.
Hmm.
So
Right.
treating ourselves for self-care, for self-love, is like treating yourself as your best friend as well. And another thing also is that to in order for us to show our self-love, we should have a positive self-talk. Yeah. So
Yeah.
it's like
Affirmation.
what Amy said.
Mhm.
It's a positive
Positive
affirmation. Yeah.
affirmation.
Mm-hmm.
Affirmation. Yeah.
So we don't tell ourselves the
You are
self-defeating
stupid.
words. Yeah, yeah, that's right. So
Yeah,
instead we
those
should
negative
reframe
words.
our thoughts. We should
Yes.
reframe our thoughts and say something language that would boost our confidence, that would build us, that would build ourselves. Yeah, and not words that will tear us down. Yeah.
Downgrade us. Yeah.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yes.
I just wanna share because I don't know if you guys have seen the video I shared in our group before. There's this rice study. Like when they put the rice in a different jar.
Yes.
So
I.
the jar, remember that, Sis Amelia,
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
right? So
Mhm.
there's the hate, love, and ignore. And then what
Yes.
happens to the hate? Like when you keep on saying hate, negative words to
Words.
the rice became spoiled and rotten. But
Rotten so
when the
easily.
yeah, but like, and they have the same timeline, and then the rice on the one that you said, I love you, thank you, you're
Yeah,
great,
that's
you're
right.
good. It's so what do you call it? It's so nice, it's so clean, it's not spoiled and
Mm-hmm,
everything.
mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So it goes back to what Sis Hazel is saying, that we should shower ourselves more kindness, because most of the time the people who are not kind to ourselves is our own selves, diba? Because
Mm-hmm.
we
We are
are,
our own critic.
yes, we critic
Mm-hmm.
ourselves so much that we think that people think us that way, but because we people don't think us that way, but because we think of ourselves that way, sometimes we feel like we are being judged, but to be honest, it's like we are the ones who are judging ourselves more. So
Right.
yeah, so that's just my I just want to add that to what Sis Hazel said.
Okay, Sis Amy.
Can I add something into that, rice?
Mm-hmm.
Because I was saying, when I watched that, I said, "Wow,
Yeah.
this is just rice, and it's
Yes.
nothing." But how
Mm-hmm.
much more saying some positive words to
To
someone,
yourself.
Mm-hmm.
negative words to someone else, and other word to someone else,
Ignorant.
right? So if you compare those people who will gonna really like do good things, who will really gonna do bad things, right? Those
Mm-hmm.
are the one that you've said, some negative words are the one
Mm-hmm.
that really do something bad. So it's the same thing for us. When we think
Yes.
some negative thoughts about ourselves, then we will just gonna keep sinking, right?
Mm-hmm.
If
Mm-hmm.
we think put positive affirmations onto ourselves, then we'll just gonna grow
Be
and
better.
good results in all our actions, right?
Yeah.
Right. Yeah,
Agree,
I just
agree.
want to add to that. I think I've watched this in one of our masterminds, because guys, we have masterminds that train us to have this have
Yeah.
positive mindset all the time. So anyways, it says in there that before like congratulating someone else, you should congratulate yourself first. Like every time you do something, is small or big wins, guys, you have to like tap yourself, like you
Tap your
did a
back.
great job.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah, that
yeah. So, yeah, just do something or just say something for yourself, because it will boost your self-confidence, and that's form of self-love actually. So,
that's
yeah.
May I
Uh-huh.
share, sis? Now that I am in my golden age, I realize, sis, because we
Golden
always
age talaga.
You don't look, you
I
don't look,
realize
you
Yeah,
don't
you
look
don't look.
golden.
Uh-huh.
I really think other people first before I do it to myself. Like, okay, my friends or my kids, I have to think about them first. I didn't realize that I I really need a day also for myself. Like
Yes.
one time, yeah, because sometimes I feel guilty. Do I need to do this? Oh, my daughter is not with me. I feel like I should not do it. But then my daughter is like pushing me, Mom, you should go. You work so hard. You have to have time for yourself as well. And I was really touched by what she said. I said, why not? So there's one time that I really went out of the country by myself and I meet
Wow.
my
Oh, that's
friends,
nice.
my classmates from high school that I haven't seen for so long. And it was really an amazing experience. Parang nakaka-recharge din pala ang gano'n. So,
Yeah.
Yes.
yeah,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
yung benefit is not only for yourself, the benefit also will gonna be like affected yung family mo because you are happy. You are
You're
like,
happy, right?
yeah, di ba? So, self-love talaga, you really have to have time for yourself once in a while in your life.
Mm-hmm.
So, it's
Yeah.
not like, ang tawag doon, it's not yung, anong tawag doon? It's not.
It's not about being selfish.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yes, that's the word.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's not
Mm-hmm.
selfish. It's just like you really need it also for yourself. So,
Yeah. It's
Mm-hmm.
not selfish because you're
Yeah,
doing it
self-love is not
also.
selfish.
You're
mm,
doing it also for your family because you cannot be with them if you're not full. You're if you don't, kasi it's hard. Just like let's go back to that part where we said that you cannot give what you don't have.
But
So
you
if you
don't
don't
have.
have love and joy with yourself, you cannot give that to your family. So yeah.
Right, right. We cannot function well without
Yes.
having that self-love in the first place to
Yep.
ourselves, right?
Yep. Agree.
So yeah, and yeah, I like that idea, Sisioli, that I haven't traveled by myself.
Yeah.
Like
I
you
wanna do that
should.
too.
I
you
should.
did, you should
Try
do
one
that.
time. It's
Yeah,
good.
you should do
I
that.
wanna do that too. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Oh
it's a
my
form
god.
also of relaxation.
Why can't we go and meet
Right,
in
yeah.
Yeah.
We should plan that.
Let's plan for that.
Uh-huh,
just
uh-huh.
the five of
And
us?
yeah,
Mhm.
I remember that kind of situation too with my daughter. Because as you all know that I am a minimalist person, so I don't buy like clothes and stuff. But once in a while, I go to because Target is my favorite place to go. So when we go to Target, and then like I was choosing like something for myself, and then I told them that mommy won't buy that because I don't need that. So and then my daughter like telling me that no mommy, you should get that because you're working so hard, so get that one. So it's a nice feeling. It's also like like someone around you, like thinking of what I mean, not thinking, like know that you're actually doing something for them, and then you're like thinking that you won't need that, but then someone else like, no, it's okay, mom, reward yourself like for this, like this time, because you're working so hard for our family. And that's a different story for us, right? And it's a form of self-love and loving. It's the love that come from your kids, especially. It's more like it's everything to you, because you are giving your love to them and they're giving that love back
Love
to
back.
you. So yeah.
Yes. So
Uh-huh.
like what I've said also earlier, right? That my kids already know. They know when there's something wrong with me. They know when I'm already like stressed out and something. Mom, I will pay your massage. Go. Sabi
It's
nila.
true that
Mhm,
happy wife, happy life, happy
yeah. And
happiness.
sometimes
Yeah.
also when I am off already, they know already that I said, "Oh, I know already, mom, where you went. You went to watch movie."
That's
So
nice.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
go see.
it's really important that we have self-love, right? Because what I've read here, I will just share with you, sis. So after all, yung sinabi natin, self-love reduces our stress,
Mhm.
we become emotionally resilient kasi kung may mga problema, alam na natin na hindi natin i-entertain, di tayo magpa-stress because we have self-love, gusto natin positive lang and we want to have that yung well-being natin, makikip natin. And then we have increased productivity kasi may self-love tayo, we have that goals na na dapat ma-accomplish natin. So, motivated tayo to accomplish something. And then, yeah, better health and uh, to make positive change in our lives. And also, we have higher level of satisfaction and happiness. Agree
Mhm.
ba kayo dyan?
Yes,
Yes. And
Agree.
totally. Yeah,
yes,
totally
we
agree.
totally agree with that. And
Mhm.
yeah, just to end this topic, guys. So self-love is not being selfish. It's actually being kind to yourself.
That's
So yes, so like what we are doing right now, it's actually loving ourselves, because like this business has taught us so much in life, and this business help us to grow more, right?
yes.
As an
Yeah.
individual, as a mom, as an entrepreneur. So as like we found our own tribe in here, like what we are doing right now. We have this company for us, like having this sisterhood right now. So it's a form of self-love, because we are receiving some love from them, and
Mhm.
we're actually not you know not being able to, I mean, not just doing our business alone, but we are doing this business for us to be able to help each other up. So yes. So mga sis, so what do you want to add before we end this live?
Invitation siguro,
Yeah,
sis.
Oh,
invitation. So watch our complimentary webinar, guys.
Yeah.
Every Tuesday and Thursday, it's 5 p.m. PST in here, USA, and actually PST. But then, what time there in the Philippines is, Hazel?
Now it's daylight saving time, 9 a.m. Wednesday and 9 a.m. Friday.
wow.
Friday. So yes, guys, if this business is working for us, we believe that this business will gonna be working for you,
For
and
you.
this business will actually, give that love also for yourself, because you are not growing as a business owner. It's yourself, but also you are growing as individual and as a mom, and
Yes. So
yeah.
in fact, this business is not just giving us the financial stability there. It's giving us, we are gaining a lot. We are gaining friends all over the world. We are gaining
Yes.
self growth and so much more.
Mm-hmm.
The
We
Yes.
have so much more to give in this
yeah,
business, right?
automation of this business, is the best benefit that you will be getting in this business. The automation and the flexibility. You're gonna have more self love. You have time to do that for yourself and for your family and to the people that surrounds you.
restaurant.
Hi,
Yeah.
take an action. Yeah, watch the
Right.
webinar.
Yeah.
You're not
Take the
able
action
to.
now, and yeah, we believe that this is for you too. So yes, my website is www.daraangelicavillawan.com. And then sis Amy,
And my website is www.ameliaarponce.com.
sis Isa,
Yes, and for me, it's www.rvayson.com.
sis Hazel,
www.hazelgiliarteonline.com.
and of course sis Yoli.
And mine is www.yolandasampilo.com.
All right. So
And
yes, guys, thank you so much for watching. And yes, give some self-love to yourself
self-love.
now.
Yes.
All right. Bye. Thanks for
Bye,
watching.
guys.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Bye. Until next
Bye.
time.
Until next
Until the
time.
next live.